From the newsroom at news.com.au.
Hi there, I'm Andrew Bucklow.
And I'm Bronte Coy.
And this is the latest from the newsroom. It's Monday the 23rd of May.
Anthony Albanese was sworn in as Prime Minister this morning and has already made one big change. Instead of doing press conferences in front of 3 Australian flags like Scott Morrison did, Mr Albanese will speak in front of 1 Australian flag, 1 Aboriginal flag and 1 Torres Strait Islander flag. Mr Albanese is now on his way to Tokyo for meetings, meaning his deputy, Richard Marles, is currently acting PM. Gosh, big weekend for those two.
Still on politics, we're learning more about Scott Morrison's plans now that he's lost the top job. Colleagues have told news.com.au that Mr Morrison will not accept a role on the front bench if he's offered one by the new Liberal leader. He will stay in Parliament though and is tipped to remain a backbencher for at least a year.
In other news, Andrew O'Keefe is set to walk from prison after being granted bail. The former Deal or No Deal host has been in custody since he was charged with assault in January. O'Keefe will head straight to a rehab centre for treatment and his case will be back in court in July.
Overseas now, Belgium has become the first country in the world to announce a compulsory quarantine for monkeypox cases. Under the new rules, those who test positive to the virus in Belgium will be required to undergo a 21-day quarantine in a bid to stop the spread of infection. Over the weekend, the World Health Organization announced there have been 92 confirmed cases so far across 12 different countries, including Australia, the UK and the USA.
Courtney Love has spoken out in support of Johnny Depp. The singer told her Instagram followers that the actor once saved her life.
Johnny gave me CPR in 1995 when I overdosed outside the Viper Room with Sal. Johnny, when I was on crack and Frances was having to suffer through that with all these social workers, wrote her a 4-page letter that she's never showed me on her 13th birthday. He didn't really know me. Then he sent limos to her school where all the social workers were crawling around, again, unasked, for her and all her friends to go to both Pirates. Did a bunch of times. Gave her own seat with her name on it. I've never seen one of those Pirates movies, but she loved them. And, she said to me, when she was 13, Mommy, he saved my life. And she said it again.
And finally, Channing Tatum allegedly threw a massive tantrum in a London restaurant. The Magic Mike star saw a group of diners taking photos at their table and assumed they were snapping pics of him. He gave them the finger and then told the manager to throw them out, which he did.
Well, that's the latest from the newsroom. We'll be back with another update soon.
Follow or subscribe to From the Newsroom wherever you get your podcasts.